Kylian Mbappe caused a stir before the tournament when he declared that the European Championship is more challenging than the World Cup. Immediately, Argentine players responded on air. Perhaps the most notable retort came from Emiliano Martinez. Maybe it's because he hasn't won the Euro yet. It was a bitter response, but it holds true in many aspects. Kylian Mbappe has had two highly successful World Cup campaigns, winning one championship and finishing as the runner-up in the other after a penalty shootout. On a personal level, the French superstar's performances have been outstanding. Born in 1998, he scored a total of 12 goals and secured the Golden Boot at the World Cup in Qatar. However, when we turn our attention to the Euro, the contrast is stark. Despite participating in only one complete Euro tournament, Mbappe's impact was relatively subdued. He failed to score in any of the 4 matches he played that year. To make matters worse, he was the sole player to miss his penalty in the shootout, leading to France's heartbreaking exit against Switzerland, despite their status as the reigning World Cup champions. Fast forward to this summer, and Kylian Mbappe is in an even more prominent position. With 2 successful World Cup campaigns under his belt and a move to Real Madrid ahead of Euro 2024, the French superstar is expected to lead the charge in France's quest for the Henri Delaunay Cup. His influence on the national team has grown further as he takes on the role of team captain. And in the opening match against Austria, Mbappe once again made waves with several unforgettable moments. France secured a narrow victory against an Austrian team on the rise under coach Ralf Rangnick. The match showcased France's speed and intensity, a departure from England's lackluster performance in their previous game. But has Kylian Mbappe scored yet? Not quite. However, his contribution was crucial in the lone goal of the match, an own goal by Austria's Maximilian Wöber. In a skillful dribble, Mbappe took the ball to the byline before delivering a powerful cross that inadvertently found the net via Wöber's head. Yet, the most memorable moment came just before the 85th minute. France's captain had a one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, a chance that seemed as easy as eating porridge, but the former Paris Saint-Germain player missed. And then, the worst happened. In the 85th minute, during a contested play, Mbappe collided with Austria's burly defender Kevin Danso. The impact left Mbappe needing medical attention, and he was eventually stretchered off the field. After the match, it was confirmed that Mbappe had broken his nose. However, rather than undergoing immediate surgery, he awaits the team's decision for the upcoming matches. Coach Didier Deschamps acknowledged the severity of Mbappe's broken nose, and it's likely that the French superstar will play wearing a protective mask for the remainder of the tournament. Deschamps emphasized the importance of Mbappe's absence, saying, "Clearly, his nose is broken. We'll consider it the worst thing tonight, even if it's just his nose." When asked about a potential replacement in case Mbappe is unavailable, Deschamps added, "I won't speculate. France is stronger with Kylian Mbappe, but if we lose him, we'll have to accept it." But Kylian is still Kylian. While everyone is worried about Mbappe's condition, the forward remains calm. He reassured everyone by posting a status update with the question, "Any ideas for a mask?" People flooded in with various unique mask suggestions. However, the most requested mask was undoubtedly the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mask. The resemblance between this character and Mbappe is striking, except that the Ninja Turtle doesn't have a nose on its face. Ironically, Mbappe now shares that trait. And so, a clip from years ago resurfaced. A gift from Thiago Silva to Mbappe during their time at PSG 7 years ago. It was a Ninja Turtle mask, and now seems like the perfect time to use it. Despite the somewhat unsettling sight of blood on the field, French fans can find optimism in Mbappe's current situation. The official statement from the French national team reads, "Kylian Mbappe has returned to training with the French team. He suffered a broken nose during the match between Austria and France last Monday in Düsseldorf." Team captain Kylian Mbappe was diagnosed with a broken nose by medical staff and Dr. Frank Logan. The diagnosis was confirmed through X-rays at the Düsseldorf hospital. Mbappe has returned to the team's training base and will receive treatment in the coming days. However, surgery will not be performed immediately. A custom mask will be made for France's number 10, and we can expect him to return to play after the treatment period. Recently, Dr. Angel Martin, a well-known figure on social media with over 81,000 followers on Instagram and close ties to Real Madrid, shared his perspective. If Kylian Mbappe has a broken nose, he'll need surgery and may require 2 to 3 weeks for recovery. If it takes that long, consider Euro 2024 closed for Mbappe. Undoubtedly, the French team hopes to avoid that scenario. Before the tournament, coach Didier Deschamps publicly stated that he sees Mbappe as the centerpiece of their new era. Mbappe's absence will undoubtedly force France to completely alter their playing style, a challenge in a cup competition like this. Hence, the French Football Federation announced that Mbappe will not undergo surgery. But what will happen if he doesn't have surgery? Naturally, a deviated septum can significantly impact daily life. Research shows that individuals with deviated septums are more prone to respiratory issues and daily discomfort. They also face a higher risk of conditions such as sinusitis, nasal congestion, nosebleeds, snoring, or loss of smell. The severity depends on the degree of deviation. For football players like Mbappe, a nasal injury could hinder their one-on-one duels with strong opponents, especially for agile wingers like him. Mbappe is often referred to as the Ninja Turtle because his appearance closely resembles the characters from the famous franchise. Now, Mbappe will take the field wearing a similar face mask. In the past, he isn't the first player to use such a mask. Other footballers like Nemanja Matic, Daniele De Rossi, Memphis Depay, Rafinha, Fabio Cannavaro, Giorgio Chiellini, John Terry, Cesc Fabregas, Harry Kane, Pedro, Paolo Maldini, Thiago Silva, Petr Cech, Diego Costa, Torres, Robert Lewandowski, and Ramos have also worn protective masks. Not all of them, but these players typically occupy positions that involve physical challenges, whether as center forwards, defenders, or defensive midfielders. While it's relatively rare for a winger like Mbappe to sustain such an injury, he'll need to adapt because he's joining Real Madrid after this season. With Vinicius firmly established on the left wing, Mbappe is likely to play in a central role. He's gradually transitioning his playing style to become a wide forward, similar to what Benzema has done. One of the requirements for playing centrally is increased physical dueling, including aerial challenges like headers, something Ronaldo excelled at in the past. Consequently, Mbappe can expect more frequent and intense collisions. In summary, Mbappe may miss 1 or 2 group stage matches before returning for the knockout rounds. France has already secured 3 points and is well positioned to advance as group leaders, especially since Poland and the Netherlands pose minimal threats to Le Bleu. Another consideration regarding Mbappe's broken nose is that he'll likely need surgery after Euro concludes. With an additional 3-week recovery period, he might miss the early weeks of Real Madrid's 2024-2025 season. Overall, France bears the heavier impact, and they hope that Mbappe's injury won't dampen his spirits.